What's going on, y'all? My name is Spice. This is Spice Can't Fish. Today I got another challenge video coming at y'all. I really hope you guys enjoy. So a few days ago I was walking through one of the tackle shops that are near me and I found some really interesting lures. I figured I'd buy a pack and see if they worked. So if you guys have, read the title or seen the thumbnail of this video, you already know what they are, but I'll give you guys a closer look at them right now. So these are the Jewel Bait Company Gobies series Sculpin Hypertails. They're a little 4-inch goby style bait. They're supposed to imitate little gobies or sculpins, hence their name. This color that we're throwing around today is watermelon seed, and it's just your nice average natural color. So on the back of the package it actually says the new Gobies series Sculpin, excellent for all species of bass, walleye, and trout. So I guess you can catch all sorts of species on these. I'm assuming they're more for walleye and smallmouth, I would assume, in like deeper reservoirs. But I figured, hey, you know what? Let's put them to the test and see if they work on some pond bass too. So we're about to go head down to one of my favorite little ponds and we'll see if we can get on some fish. Before we get any further into today's video, if you guys do enjoy it, please hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. It lets me know that you guys like the content that I'm putting out. On top of that, if you guys do like the content a lot, please hit that subscribe button. It'll be your way to see some more. I put new videos every Monday and Friday, so you'll be able to see some more content twice a week. Most of my videos are just bank fishing for bass. I like to fish around small ponds, so if that's something that you guys like to do and y'all want to see some videos like that, then hit that subscribe button. I also have a kayak, so you'll be seeing some kayak videos sprinkled in there as well. Let me know down in the comment section below what kind of videos you guys want to see, whether it be bank fishing, kayak fishing, maybe y'all want to see some different species. You guys want to see some more challenge videos like this, just let me know down in the comments. I'm more than happy to do whatever y'all want to say. But yeah, enough of me talking. I'm getting my rods all in the car, and I'll meet y'all down at the spot. Alright y'all, starting it off. Just going to be throwing that little goby. See if we can get on some fish. Boy, I just scared a whole bunch of stuff over here. That was good. So I don't know if I mentioned in the intro or not, but gobies are common in the bigger lakes around here. I don't believe we have any in these little ponds, so it should be kind of interesting to see if we can get something to eat this. It's not really a profile that they'd be used to, but maybe that'll just intrigue them enough to want to go fishing or go bite it, I guess. I'm going fishing. Just gonna be fishing this on a little 1/4-ounce shaky head today. Should probably, oh boy. I think it's just a little bit too scummy in this pocket. Gonna keep moving. There do seem to be a few little fish around here, but I don't know if there's anything that would be interested in this thing, so keep moving. Good try down in this shaded corner. I don't know why they'd want to be up here in the shallows where it's all bright and sunny and hot when they could not be. Oh, get out of here, ducks. Get out of here. Scram. Get. Well, I'm getting bit. Does he have it? I think he's got it. Damn it. Okay, first bite on this stupid little goby thing though. That's kind of cool. I think he was just playing with the tail a little bit. Pulled it kind of hard though. Alright, maybe they're up in this corner. Let's see. Okay, so they will eat the sculpin, goby, whatever you want to call it. It's weird as hell, but it will get eaten by little pond bass. See if we can land one now. I bet you there's a few up in this corner somewhere. I'm gonna slowly work my way over there. Oh my God, there's a fish right there. You guys see him pulling that log over there? Look at that. He's got my line over that log and he's pulling it with him. All right, buddy. Got him. There we go. First one of the day, finally. On that little Sculpin goby thing. Chill out, home skillet. Got him good. Oh my God, Jesus. Trying to show you guys where he got hooked. It's crazy. Hang on. He was never, ever, ever coming off. All right. So look at this. So I hooked him right back there and then re-hooked him through his mouth here. So the hook's actually on this side. I don't know if you guys can see that. Probably not, but that's where the hook is. Jesus Christ, dog. There we go. Nice little chunker, first one of the day, no complaints. See ya, fella. Alright, first one on that little goby bait. Second bite, first fish. Okay, interesting. I was just talking about how I think there's going to be some fish as we start to get up into this corner a little bit more. And that fish was literally running out. I mean, y'all might have been able to see it on the GoPro. There was a piece of, or I got my line over a piece of wood, and he was literally pulling the twig out with the line. I've noticed a lot of these fish, especially like the really aggressive, smaller males, tend to push on the bank pretty much the whole year whenever it's warm. Not in the winter, obviously, but like spring, like from like April, mid-April, early May. Hang on a sec, got my phone call. Sales call, what was I saying? Broke my train of thought. Oh, right, so, yeah, I was talking about how I think there's going to be some fish up here because it's still shaded. And these fish, especially in the summer, really like to hang around the shade when they're on the bank. Jesus! Whoa! Okay. Well, I guess I'm a move. That's unfortunate. Alright. So this kind of puts me at a disadvantage because there's another couple people fishing over here. And they're kind of right in the middle of like the only spot that you can actually fish right now, which is shitty. So I'm just gonna go be all polite and try and walk on by and fish as far away from them as possible. But that does seriously limit the amount of bank that we can fish. And the amount of productive bank too. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up, come on. There we go. Sweet. Whew. Nice little mist in early in the morning. Woo! Jeez.
So do you fish here much?
A couple times a week, sometimes.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway, back to fishing. I'm gonna try and fish along this bank because it's shaded. Hopefully there's a fish or two around here somewhere. Just talking to some dude on the bank. He said that they haven't caught very much out of here recently. I guess they probably live here, fish here pretty often, but he says they caught some decent catfish, some good carp, some huge carp in here, but haven't really had all that much success today. They said they caught 3 little ones. I think they said 2 bluegill and a little bass, so they're doing better than me. I'm gonna see if I can pull off a couple more over here where they're kind of fishing off this little drop off. Alright, so first impressions of this little goby bait. It's okay. It's not terrible. It does get bit. Some things I like about it, it's pretty tough plastic, so it's going to be pretty long lasting as far as I can tell.
like the profile of it. I like the flatness, makes it pretty easy to bury a hook in there, even though it's got this weird ridged thing in the back. Profile itself is just kind of cool. It's just like got these two little wings on the side. Looks kind of interesting. It's pretty realistic to what a goby looks like, I guess. I mean, it's pretty accurate. Let's see, what else do I like about this? Oh, the head over here, which I didn't show you guys rigging this up, which I will in a little bit if I run through this one. But the head is actually really nice for like putting a screw lock or some sort of shaky head in, so that's something cool too. Now, things I don't really like about it, it doesn't have a ton of action. I thought these little fins were gonna flap or quiver or whatever like they're doing right now, but I just kind of sit there and just kind of sit out to the side, which I guess is kind of understandable. I wasn't really expecting him to do all that much, but you know, I don't know, maybe swim or paddle or something. Also, the way that the tail is constructed, it gets really thick and then it takes a long time for it to get thin, which kind of inhibits the action, or sorry, not inhibits the action, but it makes the action not as good, I guess. I think if they, is that a carp over there doing that? I hope so. It's a bass, it's massive. Yeah, but so if they were to like make the tail a little bit thinner, probably would get some more action. But overall, not bad for clear water. I think it's subtle, so it'll get bit for sure. Just personally, for when I'm fishing little ponds, these fish tend to be pretty aggressive, so I like to use a relatively aggressive profile or lure if I can get away with it if the water's warm enough. And this one just doesn't have that action that I'm looking for, I guess. Nothing bad. I'll still use it. It'll still work. But, I don't know. I guess when I saw this originally, I was thinking probably wasn't going to have all that much action. And, I guess I was right on that. You'll have to remember that action isn't everything for a bait. It's a good portion of the overall presentation, but you also have the profile of the lure. Like, think about a Ned rig. Most Ned rigs don't have a ton of action to them. So, what are you looking for? The profile. And that's especially true in clear water. So, I think we should be able to make something happen today with this, since we are fishing relatively clear water. Hey, the sprinkler shut off. That's cool. Maybe I can fish now. All right, it has been, let me check, at least an hour and a half since I've gotten my last bite. Probably longer than that. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Is it the lures? They just not like these crawls. They not like these gobies. So I was fishing them just straight out the package. What I'm gonna do though is, since there are a lot of little bluegill in this pond, I'm gonna kinda just spray the tail just a little bit. Oh, that should be perfect actually. Just a little bit of pizzazz. See if maybe this will help us get another bite. I don't know why it would make that much difference, but we'll see. This challenge sucks. I hate this. I've gotten maybe 4 bites all day. Been here for close to 3 hours now. After those first 2 bites really fast with this thing, I figured, hey, they might just want it. Might just want to try and eat it. But I guess not. It's all good, we'll find some. Feel confident of that. They're in here. Not like anybody's taking them out of here for the most part. You know, I bet you if I had a wacky rig or maybe a drop shot or something, probably smoke them. But I don't think that gobies are really on the menu in this pond for the most part. Oh, got one. Yes, finally, god dang. Oh, he has a spinnerbait in his mouth. Oh my goodness, friend. Nice, okay, well I can get that out. First, get this goby out, fish number 2 on the goby, finally. This thing's been in here for a while, hasn't it, bud? There you go, fella. 2 hicks out. Bet you feel a lot better after that. Alright, home skillet. Catch you later. Yeah, I get it. You're pissed. Dude, finally. Oh my god. Kind of cool, too. This is like the literal smallest spinnerbait I've ever seen. I'm sure whoever was throwing this was trying to catch like bluegill on like 2-pound line. That's probably why they snapped off on them. That's cool though. Big fan of finding stuff. Really big fan of helping fish out with hooks in them. So that kind of worked out both ways. I literally just took my lure and just like flipped it up under this tree. I was just kind of screwing around. And he liked it. Thank God. Okay, so that's like what, 5 bites, 2 fish? Not a great ratio or whatever, but it's something. I'm hoping to catch at least 3 or 4 on this thing. Be kind of cool. Really test them out, see how their durability is and whatnot. That's part of the reason why I do these challenge videos is I like to find weird lures because it's interesting and test my abilities to see if I can catch fish on them. But I mean, at the end of the day, like, weird lures were made for a reason, you know? Hang on a second. Yeah, sorry, before that biplane went by, what I was saying was that, I mean, weird lures like this, like, they're made for a reason. Like, these were probably designed more for, I guess, probably smallmouth or walleye than largemouth. But they were made to work, and it's not like they're, you know, being sold still because they're bad. Like, there are very few fishing lures out there that are sold because they're bad. So, I mean, in case you guys want to go out and maybe pick up something like this, it'll give you confidence that you don't just have to throw it where they tell you to throw it. Like, on the back of the box, I think it says it's like for smallmouth and walleye and stuff, but I'm throwing it for pond largemouth. And, I mean, it's not the most effective thing, but again, I think that's more just the action of this thing. All right. What is that, 2 fish? I think that was just my second one. Jeez. Feels horrendous saying that, but, you know, whatever. I'm sure there are 15 other lures that I could be throwing right now that would probably be catching them better. But that's not the point of these challenge videos. The point of these challenge videos is to go out, find weird lures, or lures that I don't really fish with, and A, gain confidence in myself for it. Well, actually, there's 2 reasons, I guess. One is for me to gain confidence in new lures and lures that I don't really throw all that much. But the other reason is for y'all, in case you guys want to try some of these out for yourself. I want to give you guys a fair and honest opinion of them, and you know, Spice Camp Fishland. And while I might not be the most educated on this specific product or any of the lures that we ever do for challenge videos, I think it's kind of a good gauge as to whether the average fisherman can use them and catch fish with them. And in case you guys wanted to pick some of these up for yourselves, you know, I'm testing them out right now to let you know if they work or not. So y'all don't have to go out and waste your money on them if you don't think that they work well enough for you. Personally, with these, I will not be buying them again. Well, this is good. Okay, well, I guess that one's gone. Cool. Alright, so since I broke off, I guess I could probably show y'all what I was talking about earlier, and I guess also how to rig these. So we just got a little shaky head right here. This is a spot remover shaky head. One of my favorites, pretty cheap. It's got that little screw lock on there, so it keeps stuff on there pretty good. They're not the best screw locks, but they're okay. And, you know, I think you pay for like 2 for like $3 or something for these. I don't know. They're pretty well priced though. But anyway, what I was talking about this bait is that it's got this little flat bit on the front, which is actually really good for screwing into a screw lock on a shaky head. So what all you're going to do is you just got to poke it in like I did, and then twist her all the way down till it gets to right about there, so the head's flush up against the jig head. Pop that through, and then just kind of slide it under the skin if you can. And then, just for a little bit of extra scent, flair, whatever you want to call it, I'm taking this, which y'all can definitely not tell what this is, but it's chartreuse dye. And just kind of, there we go. Just kind of spray the tail. So it's got that little chartreusiness to it. Makes it look a little bit more like a bluegill as opposed to a sculpin. Is it a bite? Oh yeah. Oh, he's stuck on the pole. There we go. Number 3. Nice. Dude, he freaking choked that little thing. Okay, buddy, we gotcha. You're mad. You fell victim to the sculpin and you're pissed. I get it. If I had something this stupid and got hooked in my face, I'd be pissed too. Okay. Well, he had it like down in there. Weird. He's almost got a patch on his... Interesting. Almost got a little patch on his tongue. Which is weird because largemouth don't have that, but spotted bass do. See, buddy, and there are no spotted bass anywhere near here as far as I know. That was cool though. Freaking ran all the way around that pole out there. I had to pull him back around. I actually saw that one wake on it a couple times. Not gonna lie, I threw over there once. He ran over to it and just swam away. I threw over there again, he ran over to it and put it in his mouth. That's dope though, fish number 3. I think that's officially a completed challenge, but I might try and go for 1 or 2 more, just cause. Alright, y'all, I think that's going to do it for me today. Gave it a good old-fashioned college try. Essentially, technically completed the challenge that we were going to complete. And, I don't know, I guess I tested these things out as well as I possibly could. Caught a few fish on these. They're okay. I'll give you some more final thoughts when I get home, but overall, they work. If you guys are curious, do Sculpins catch pond bass? Yes, they do. But yeah, I'll meet y'all back at my place. We'll go into some more final thoughts and stuff.
Alright y'all, so now just some final thoughts and opinions on these goby baits. Overall, they're okay. They're not my favorite lure I've ever used, but they definitely get bit. I feel like they would probably excel again in places where gobies are prevalent as a species. In small ponds, it's not really the forage that they're looking for. It's really more bluegill and crawfish and stuff like that. So like a jig or a Texas rig or, you know, like a wacky rig, something like that would definitely work a lot better. That being said, they do eat it, and you can get bit on it in small ponds, as we've seen today. There were a couple things I didn't really like about this lure, so I'll just go over those real fast. The tail, I thought it was going to have a lot more action, but it didn't really have that much action in general. And I feel like more action on this lure probably would have helped to get bit a little bit more. The other thing that I noticed is I didn't really have a fantastic hookup ratio. I think I had like 6 or 7 bites, but we only caught 3 fish today. And I think that's partly because of the thickness of the plastic. When I was putting my hook in there, it was kind of difficult to get the hook in there just because the plastic was super thick. And I think when I was setting the hook, it was just kind of hard for the hook to penetrate through all that extra plastic. However, that extra plastic does make it really resilient, so I think you could probably catch a whole bunch of fish on these without them getting torn up. Originally, I saw the 4-pack and I thought, well, that's not a lot of lures, and they were kind of expensive, so I didn't think that it would be worth the price. But after seeing how little damage they took after those couple of fish catches, I really think that they're pretty resilient and they'll stay around for a while, so 4 might be all you need. But that's going to do it for me, y'all. Check them and rack them, and I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace!